it is better to know what yoga is, what are the components of yoga, and what are the various aspects of yoga, and so on. But to discuss each and every component of yoga, the given time is not sufficient. So I will strictly stick upon one of its factor or component, that is yoga diet. Diet.
You have those things. You've got to have fresh air, you've got to have clean water, and you've got to have exercise. And that gets the machine going. And when you've got your machine going, you've got to put in the correct food. So what foods do you put in? Well, I don't know if it's my theory, but I reckon it's the truth. If you look at the rainbow, it's all you need to know for the vegan diet. Eat like the rainbow.
It's Gandhi who taught us the noble virtues like satyagraha, ahimsa, which is non-violence, simple living, and noble thinking. And it's indeed a great tribute to Mr. Gandhi, on whose birthday the World Non-Violence Day is being celebrated. Needs to be given a little thought by the concerned authorities so that the imbalance in the society, which may be caused
came from Argentina, and he was giving a speech in the Vegetarian Society in 1925. So we had, especially at this time, the people were naturalists. They were trying to follow a very healthy diet. So they reached to. I have some documents of this time, and even I know already some people who belong to this movement. Actually, I know a person who belonged to the first movement. Yeah. He is now in his 90s, and he's a vegan. He's living in Rio de Janeiro, and every day he goes to swim in the beach, and he's still working very hard every day.
And that's quite good for a country that has only 9 million people. But it's very, it started out as an anti-vivisection organization, but it's today's, unfortunately, I don't have a PowerPoint. I'll just show you the website, just give an idea what it looks like. But it's all in Swedish, of course. That's the thing. Our material, I have some magazines with me as well, but it's all in Swedish. Said, oh, why do you tell us we should be vegans and blah, blah, blah. But most people do seem to accept it, and even if they are not vegans themselves, they see the point that you were making, and I think they recommend it. I'm vegan. I don't know, maybe there's from other countries as well, but there's a Swedish one, Jens Holm, he's called, and he worked for us before. He became a parliamentarian, so that's a very good contrast. For birds has been phased out, not because it was banned, but by, so they're not, well, it was just phased out. And nearly the same thing happened with the minks. You do call it minks in English as well. But unfortunately, when we thought we had really reached the victory, and there was a change of government, the Social Democrats got voted out, and the Conservatives came in, so that...
Dr. Venkatramurpal and also Dr. Shankar Narayan. So they have been in touch with me so I am before you. He has also requested me to talk on some health aspect or environment aspect or cruelty to animals. Myself being a medical doctor, I thought I should take up the health aspect, which will be more appropriate on an occasion like this. Not merely absence of disease. If somebody doesn't fall sick or if he doesn't have disease, it doesn't mean he is healthy. Physical, all of you know physical health. Now you also know what is mental health. If somebody is physically healthy, mentally not healthy, you can't call him as a healthy person. Somebody is physically healthy, mentally healthy, but socially not healthy. Socially is how he behaves with others, how he gives respect to his parents, elders, how he behaves with his classmates, his colleagues. All these are social health. And the last aspect is spiritual health, which is added recently. Because world over, they have found that spiritual health is of the society and of the person is equally important in keeping the health of a community. So just because somebody has no disease doesn't mean he is healthy.
And my impression was that especially we only find vegetarians in our country, and we are not aware that there was such an organization. He just explained all the object, the working system, and the members, what they are expected to do and what they are doing. Publicity. Without publicity, you can't expect people to come and attend this function. And he accepted my idea. Some days back we had a press conference in my own bank office and tried to of this vegan society and this about this festival. At that time I had told the organizers, I will not be able to attend right from the first day to the last day, because I have had so many commitments. But on second, definitely, I will come to this festival program and try to give my experience.
However, people are very different, and because I'm a doctor, I also teach a lot of doctors, and with them it's very easy because when you start talking about anatomy, they know it all.
I used to, for example, I used to be in the Territorial Army, and I grew up, I was born in 1940, obviously, but the figures back in the mid-1940s, obviously, I go back to my baby after 1943, 44, 45, and very sadly, of course, World War II was on. We were bombing the Germans, etc., and they bombing us. And after that, of course, there was the Berlin airlift in 1946-47. I do remember having to just go back quickly and quote things, but I was told in the 1940s that the Germans were still the bad boys after the war. And then, of course, fortunately, the tides changed. The Germans became our allies in NATO, and the Russians were the enemy.
the grand success of this weekend festival. This festival is the outcome of your compassion to the God's creation and to the entire creatures.
Meetings, talks, food demo, things going on in the streets and all that. So, but we decided to do that in Rio because Rio, first of all, it is a very nice city. It is called a wonderful city, and it is really a wonderful city. Many people want to go to Rio, so it is a good place to attract people. Also in Rio, most of our artists live there, and we have a big complex of TVs and all that. So everything that happens in Rio, everybody knows in Brazil, and the people are very